All right. Hey, you guys. Good morning. I know my scenery is a little bit different. I'm going to get this shared into my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group. And I'm going to give y'all a quick little Freedom Friday live today. And that is because as you can tell, I'm not at home. I'm not in my office. I actually am over here at my best friend Ashley's house. If you have been following us with our community support group, we are working on expanding things for our community support group. And I'm over at Ashley's house. And so we are going to get to work when I get off of here on things that we have coming up for y'all. So stay tuned. Good morning, Ashley. She's like watching me from the other room and I'm on the porch. I love it. But we are working today together. I was giving someone a ride and then I just came on over to Ashley's because I was on this side of town. And so we are working together today on expanding our Becoming Unlimited support group meetings. We meet twice a month right now, just in a support group type setting where you can come and do some activities with us and unlimit your thinking a little bit and just have a safe place to be together. And we've also been sharing those live in both of our groups. And so we are expanding that into some classes that y'all can jump in on too. Our community support group right now is just, a free way that you can come and support yourself, get help with your anxiety, connect with other people. And we are expanding that into some classes that you can take with us. So in September, we're going to have 2 support group meetings and 2 classes coming to you where you can learn about mindfulness. You can come make a mindfulness bottle with us where you'll get a little bit of extra information about how to be mindful, how to settle your mind down, how to be present in the current moment. These are things that Ashley and I are both pretty passionate about, and Ashley is a certified mindfulness coach, and so we are going to get together and bring y'all some classes that you can come and get actual tools from and continue to unlimit your thoughts on your own. So be on the lookout soon, probably this weekend, because we're going to get to work on it as soon as I get off of here. But be on the lookout for more information about becoming unlimited and unlimiting your thoughts, and also sharing wellness with Ashley, because you can find out the information about the classes that we are going to be doing and learn a little bit more about mindfulness, make some tools to help you stay mindful on a daily basis, and just help you learn to be present in the current moment and live your best life, be the person that you really want to be. And so keep an eye out for that. You're going to see more information. We have 2 community support groups coming up in September, and then our 2 classes coming up in September. And so again, that's why it looks a little bit different than here. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley's sharing our groups down there in the comments for y'all. Cause we're in the same house right now, but, that's why it looks a little bit different for where I am. I'm not at home in my office because I gave a friend a ride to work this morning and was already out and about. And so I figured, let's just go ahead and get stuff done. Ashley had asked me when I could come over. So I was like, yo, it's 7:30 in the morning too early? And she was like, no. So we're going to work on the mindfulness classes and our September community support group meetings. So we'll have more information out for you coming up real soon, and you can get in on that mindfulness with us. That is what we talked about during our community support group meeting on Wednesday. If you're in Becoming Unlimited or in Ashley's group Sharing Wellness, or if you look for Daily Drive Coaching on YouTube, you can see our community support group meeting from Wednesday. We record those live so that you can see that too and catch up and watch those. You can come to our support group meetings and our classes in person if you're in the Richmond area, and if you're not, you can also see them live in my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group and shared in Ashley's group, and like I said, on YouTube. So you can watch those even if you're not local, or if you are local to Richmond, Virginia, you can come on down and hang out with us and have a safe place where you can learn about anxiety and unpacking your mental health with other people there to support you. So that's what we have coming up that's super exciting, and that's why I'm not at home. So I'm going to give you some quick Freedom Friday help. And this is something that actually I was just talking with Ashley about it like yesterday, and it's something that I'm super excited, that I have started doing and am already seeing the difference in myself, the freedom that it's giving me, the way that I'm able to unlimit things, and just be in control of my mind and my emotions a little bit better. And what it is that I have started to do. So for me, all of my emotions have just always kind of been lumped into anxiety. If I'm feeling something, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, if I'm feeling nervous, if I'm feeling even like happy, because, you know, we can get anxious feelings when we're feeling happy too, right? And so even when I've been feeling happy, like whatever emotion it has been, I've always just kind of generalized it as like anxiety. Like I'm overwhelmed, oh, I'm anxious. I am sad, oh, I'm anxious. I'm late for work and tired, I'm anxious. Like everything, I've just generalized everything as anxiety. And so what happens is that everything is then anxiety in my mind. Whatever emotion it is anxiety. Whatever it's feeling, it ends up blocking me from getting to the bottom of it because it's just anxiety and it's just there. So rather than generalizing everything as just anxiety in my mind, I started... Y'all know I love my journals. You know, I love to journal. Got journals all over the house, all over the place. My mother-in-law sent me this journal with the Disney cats on it. How stinking cute is it with the Disney cats? Y'all, I love the Princess and the Frog one. But with the Disney cats on it. And what I did is I just started writing the date at the top and just listing the feelings, the emotions that I feel throughout the day. And I don't have a problem showing you my list of emotions that I feel throughout the day. I know, it's so cute. I love it. So my mother-in-law actually sent it to me after we had to put Monica to sleep. And it was real rough, real sad for us. And she sent me a whole box that had the cute little, I dropped the pen, that had the cute little Disney, and look at how cute. It has the cute little Disney cats on it, and it has a cute little came with a mug that says I'm a cat person on the handle and has all the cats on it. So it's super cute. I love, my mother-in-law is great at those like thoughtful type things. No one's ever sent me a gift for losing an animal, and she knows how close rescuing animals is to our heart. And so it was very sweet that she sent it to me. So it's got all the Disney cats on it. And so I haven't really known what to do with it. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to make a feelings journal. So this is literally just words, just what I'm feeling. All throughout the day, I'm keeping this with me. Anytime I'm feeling something, I am writing that down and I'm pinpointing it, what the actual feeling is. So for example, for the 17th, which was the first day that I started to do this, I was offering a friend of mine a ride to work this week, and driving makes me anxious, and so there's other, things that come up in my mind. And so on the 17th, I was feeling uneasy, I was feeling anxious, I was feeling committed, I was feeling grateful, I was feeling focused, I was feeling overwhelmed, I was feeling proud, I was feeling tired, I was feeling a little sick that day, so I was also feeling dizzy and a little bit lightheaded, but I was also feeling productive because I still got some things done. I was feeling a little bit insecure, a little bit lonely, a little bit judgmental, like I was judging other people. I wrote that down, that I was feeling judgmental. I think I saw like a Facebook post or something and I was like, and so I wrote that down, that I'm feeling judgmental, feeling not enough, feeling inadequate, feeling inspired. So just all of the feelings that I was feeling throughout the day, so that then I can look at it and I can say, okay, these aren't all anxiety. I was feeling overwhelmed. Why am I feeling overwhelmed? What can I do to fix that overwhelmed feeling, rather than just lumping it all in together with anxiety? And maybe fix isn't the right word, because I don't necessarily think that we have to like fix, but we can like redirect, we can unlimit the thoughts, we can change our perspective, sort of thing. Yes, Ashley, catching the ego. I can't wait until we start talking about that on in the support group. And then the next day, on the 18th, Again, I was feeling lonely, I was feeling overwhelmed, I was feeling proud, I was feeling productive, I was feeling accomplished, I was feeling intentional, I was feeling grateful, I was feeling annoyed. Probably I had driven somewhere and got annoyed with someone, you know, or someone said something to me and I was annoyed. I was feeling loved and also feeling loving, like I was loving other people. I was feeling irritated. I was feeling purposeful, like I knew what I wanted to do that day. I was feeling happy. And then I also at the bottom on some of these pages just wrote the reminder to invite in more joy and to be present, to invite in more gratitude, to invite in more connection with other people. And so just writing down these one word indicators of what these emotions and feelings are versus lumping them all together as just anxiety has helped me really be able to get to the bottom of all of it, to figure out, okay, why am I feeling annoyed right now? Why am I feeling tired right now? Why am I feeling irritated right now? It's not just anxiety. I'm irritated by something, so what can we do? And usually, guess what? When we're irritated and annoyed, we need to change our perspective, right? And so I really have enjoyed doing this because it's giving me the freedom to not just label everything as anxiety. It's giving me the freedom to get out of the victim mentality, to get out of the victim headspace, where everything is anxiety. That's the victim headspace. Everything is anxiety. Whatever I'm feeling is anxiety. That's me being the victim of my anxiety. When I pinpoint these emotions and can figure out what they are and why I'm feeling them, that's me taking control of them and not being the victim of the anxiety. And yes, like Ashley said, catching your ego is so important. I really work on being open, being accepting, being a safe place for people, being understanding, right? But I still catch myself getting annoyed with people and feeling judgmental at times, seeing someone post something and rolling my eyes or whatever it is. That's you being judgmental. Even a simple eye roll at somebody's Facebook post is you being judgmental. And it's an emotion that I would usually associate as just anxiety. And so now I'm getting to the bottom of that. And what I'm learning is that now we are on the 20th, and I started this morning. And yesterday, my words were nervous and insecure because, again, I was giving a friend of mine a ride to work, which is something new for me. I'm not a fan of driving. But then feeling humble, feeling grateful, feeling inspired, feeling proud, feeling productive, feeling happy. And instead of just writing nervous, I took it the step further to write worried to drive, right? Because that's a little bit deeper. I'm not just nervous about things in general. I'm specifically worried to drive and, why and what can I do, right? I was feeling successful, helpful, content, calm, excited. So now that I'm pinpointing all of these emotions and what they are specifically versus lumping them all together as just anxiety, I'm able to free my mind from them. Because now my mind is feeling more productive. It's feeling more open. It's not just an anxiety space. It's in figuring out, it's in learning, it's in being productive space. And so I'm taking that step to stay in control of my mind, but still feeling those emotions. I'm still feeling all of these things. I'm not blocking myself from feeling them because feelings and emotions are there. They're a part of life. The difference is made in how we react to them. And so this is helping me understand the reaction and how I can change and take control of the reaction. And so now the things that I feel when I'm waking up are not as much insecurity, not as much lack of confidence. Now it's more excited. Now I find myself excited to get this feelings journal out and write the things down and be able to look back at it, because that's the step to being in control. We talked on Wednesday in our support group meeting about how you can live on autopilot a lot, how you can just fly through life by the seat of your pants. You can, go on a 20-minute drive and not remember how you got there or not remember any of the scenery. And so this is also a step for mindfulness. For me, I have really started to incorporate, even while driving, which is something that makes me super anxious, I've really started to incorporate just being mindful while driving. And this morning while I was giving my friend a ride to work, I saw some gorgeous things even while she and I were talking and having, conversations. It was a little bit foggy this morning, and so I was noticing the fog over the trees, and we got to drive across the river, and so I was noticing the James River in Richmond. And so when you are mindful and just being present in the current moment, it changes everything for you. And when I sit down and think about all of these emotions and pinpoint them and what I can do in my mind versus just calling all of them anxiety, it allows me the free space in my mind to then do other things, to then do the productive things. That's why I'm feeling more inspired. That's why I'm over here at Ashley's at 8:30 in the morning on a Friday, so we can start working on all of these things together, because we're so excited and so inspired, because we're taking control of our mind and our emotions. You can feel emotions and things and still be in control of them. And this is a step that is really helping me be in control of my emotions and just free up that headspace. So again, I just got a journal out and just wrote the date at the top, and I'm just making a list of all of the emotions and feelings I feel every single day throughout the day, so that I can go back, pinpoint them, get to the bottom of them, figure them out, and not be the victim of lumping it all in together as anxiety. I would much rather have a growth mindset than a fixed mindset. And this is allowing me to grow through my emotions. It's allowing me to grow beyond where I thought I could be. And so it's just a step that has helped me free up that space in my mind. And so that's what I wanted to share with you today for Freedom Friday, that it might be helpful for you just to pinpoint your emotions, just to figure out what they each are, what they work for, what they're doing in your body, how they're affecting you, and not generalize everything all together. Because when it's all generalized together as anxiety, it feels a lot worse. When you know what that emotion is and you can be in control of it, it's so much more freeing. And I feel freedom even while I'm feeling these emotions. So maybe it'll be helpful for you to get yourself a journal out and just start a feelings journal. Just list all the feelings you're having throughout the day so that you can look back at them, pinpoint them, get to the bottom of them, figure out why you're feeling these emotions, figure out what you can do about it, figure out how to stay productive, and just live your best life, freeing up your mental space. I love y'all so much for being on here and watching. I'm gonna go hang out with Ashley now, and we are gonna plan some exciting things for our Becoming Unlimited Facebook group. So remember to keep an eye out for that. If you haven't checked out dailydrivecoaching.com, do me a favor and do that. dailydrivecoaching.com. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom and put your email address in and hit subscribe, and you will get content from me. Good morning, Manny. I love seeing you on here. I love you for sure. You guys check out dailydrivecoaching.com, subscribe. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, let me know, or just search for that on Facebook or Ashley's group, Sharing Wellness. We have lots of things coming for y'all, so be on the lookout for those. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, do me a favor and hit subscribe and stay in touch with me. I'm always here to chat about anxiety and mental health and all things growth. That is what I'm here for. That is my purpose in life, to help everybody grow, even when you live with anxiety and depression. So if a feelings journal sounds like something that would help you, just make a list of your feelings all throughout the day and pinpoint what they are so that you can get to the bottom of them instead of generalizing. Oops, there goes the pen again. Instead of generalizing everything as anxiety. It has helped me gain so much freedom. So I love y'all so much. Don't forget to check out dailydrivecoaching.com and be on the lookout for all of our information about September support group meetings and September mindfulness classes. I love you guys so much. Happy Freedom Friday. I will see you soon.